Hey guys, yeah, sorry it took me so long here. Something came up as soon as I started streaming, so, but hey, I'm here. Assuming y'all can hear me. How's everyone doing tonight? Trying to, maybe I can actually see the laptop this time. But hey. Hello. Alright. I got a little bit of the puzzle done. I don't know if you can really tell, but like this whole tree area was done just the other day. Oh, let's see. Here we got Shaggy, Penta, Ring, Conky Dong, Shaggy. I already said Shaggy. Rob Justice. How's it going, guys? Okay. Got a couple of pieces done today too, just in the leg area. So let's try and keep that going. This one or the Halloween one? I feel like I'm getting through this one quicker, but I've put, like, it's taking me like a longer time, like over time. I've had more downtime with this puzzle than I have with the Halloween one. So the Halloween one seemed like it was trickier and required more work, but I haven't put as much time into this one, so it's taking longer overall. Actual puzzle time will be shorter for this one. Ooh, charcuterie. How was school? I didn't actually start. School starts next week. Yesterday I was just busy, so I wasn't able to do the stream. But hopefully it'll go well. Looking forward to it. Actually, going to be back in a class room, which is nice. Although it might not be very good timing, so we'll see how things go. How do you like school, Billy? Closed. How's it having Dan House as a house guest? Usually fine, until he gets bored and just starts yelling or throwing things. I had to help him go grocery shopping, and he just started hitting things with his crotch saying, "But get this for me." No, I'm not done with all the orders. I'm going through them much quicker than I did last time because I kind of figured out a good system. But I'm not there yet. Probably should have everything out by Friday, I'm thinking. Yeah, I gotta figure out like where I'm gonna move the Monday puzzle to. Maybe I'll do like an earlier, like an afternoon puzzle stream or something like that, just to kind of get a little bit more time in each week. Or maybe, I don't know. Wednesdays I'll be busy as well. I'll figure it out. I don't think those go together. Nope. Hey Havoc, how's it going? Puzzle stuff. Gang of Sloth style. Where I run the YouTube and Dan also runs the Twitch. Ugh. No, that sounds exhausting. Well, that just means he wouldn't do with the Twitch. He'd probably be like, yeah, I started it and then I gave up because I was bored. This is gonna go here. Where's this gonna go? Around here somewhere. Leave it there. And YouTube cameos, yeah. People will be real happy when they get a cameo from me. 317% faster alone. Okay, next I'm going to do the Dayton, Ohio puzzle. And read off facts about Dayton, Ohio. That's what I'm talking about. Birthplace of Mike Schmidt. Yes, it exists. I would give you an example of facts, but quite frankly, finding interesting ones is... I don't know. I might run out of facts way before I finish the puzzle. How's your weather holding up? It's fine. It's a little warm. The last couple days it's been a little warm and sunny for a couple hours, but then it just kind of goes back to... So stuff starts to melt and then it freezes. Fun fact, it's not Cleveland. It's not Cleveland. If you go to Cleveland, you can go to Melt, right? Oh, I think there's one in Columbus, too. A baseball team called the Dragons. Good to know. Stephanie actually likes to collect shirts from, like, usually, like, high school teams when we travel. So, like, we've been to places where she's got, like, a Midland Chemics shirt. Or, like, a, what was the John Glenn Bobcats? Because apparently there's a John Glenn High School. Rob Justice subscribed for 2 months. Thank you. It's your sub-anniversary. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, yes, Cleveland is a very good zoo. That's the Jack Hanna Zoo, right? Well, it's not his zoo, but, like, he's heavily featured. Thank you, Rob Justice. Again, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you around. About a week away from Danhausen, what would I do? I mean, I do get Escanaba Eskimos. Yes, that was a team. Nothing. I mean, I do get several weeks away from him every time he, goes back to Canada, so... And I haven't seen him today. Whatever the team in Huntington, West Virginia is, I don't remember. Hi, Brainsy. Brain Easy. That's true. The minor leagues do have fun names. I'm trying to remember. I know, like... Oh, excuse me, I keep burping. Toledo has the Mud Hens. Ooh. Eugene Emerald. Bigfoot. I'm trying to think. There were, like, 3 teams that... Like, there's a field that opened within the last few years here, and 3 of the... I don't remember what the teams are. There's like bullfrogs and I don't know. I think it's called like Jimmy John Stadium or something like that. I don't remember what teams play there. Steph probably remembers them. We keep saying we gotta go and get their shirts. Albuquerque Isotopes, yes. Mammoth Hoppers, that's what it is. Bullfrogs, the Hoppers, but it is a bullfrog. It's regularly called brain in letters and workbenches. Yeah, I get it. I mean, that's how people end up with names like Davis. These pieces. The beavers and unicorns. That's right. This puzzle seems hard. The puzzle itself isn't particularly hard. I've just kind of reached the point where I've only got hard stuff left. The Joe Bob puzzle was one that was just start to finish hard. AW Pugs, Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, AW Pugs, and everyone else. Oh, and Play Chance Play subscribed. Tier 1 for 3 months. Awesome. Thank you. 3 months somehow. I don't know. Now I'm committed for 3 months, so hopefully school doesn't take it out of me. I was excited because one of my professors I've had before, and she was great, so I'm looking forward to having her as a professor again. So that's cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And digital illustration should be fun. I am not good at art stuff, but it's still neat. Thank you for the 15-bit stuff. Steve, how's it going? What's your favorite puzzle that you've done? I do like this one. I like the Joe Bob one a lot. I did a lot of Simpsons mosaic ones before I did the stream. Actually, I got another one for Christmas that I haven't done before, so I'll do that at some point. I think I'm good on puzzles for the next year, by the way. And maybe the Frankenstein one from Mondo I got for Christmas last year. I just thought it was a really cool puzzle and it was a cool design. The Hammond's are the coolest logos. That's probably true. I feel like I should move this out of the way. Here. Why am I sitting in the uncomfortable chair? 1 second. Class is actually for. Cool. Yeah. Apparently I live in a prison. Oh, there. Make you a warden? I think I make Steph the warden. Ooh. No. is on the AEW YouTube thingy. Actually, I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, this is someone wearing one of his shirts. I'm gonna say no. Close, but no. It's not on Dark. It's definitely not on Dark. You can't wrestle. Ah. That's cool. That's funny though. I don't know what this is. Daryl Weeder? How's it going? You hear it? It's fun for a second. To be his manager? Probably not. Wolf Mantel. What's up, Fred Nader? How's it going? How is Dark tonight, by the way? Have a Netflix viewer? Not Netflix specifically. I'm not watching anything new just because I haven't had the time for it. So like when I'm doing like orders and stuff like that, I just kind of or cleaning the house, I just kind of have King of the Hill on in the background most of the time. Because if I put The Simpsons on, it'll actually distract me and I'll sit there and watch it. But King of the Hill, I can just leave it on and listen to it and not have to look at it. Yeah, I watched the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai when it was like on YouTube, and like I really liked it. And then I just kind of stopped caring. Like I was like, no, I'm good. I've seen enough. It got a little lame. I take us for the Lexington Comic Con and Toy Convention. Okay. Is Danhausen at that? I have no idea. Oh, sometimes she's really good. Okay. I'll definitely check out Dark after the puzzle. Yeah, trying to keep me busy. An Office fan? It's fine. I don't dislike it, but I don't watch it on my own. Stephanie would watch it every once in a while, or she'd like watch the whole thing every once in a while, and I feel like I always saw the same episodes every time. And that's the great thing about YouTube, right? Is you can just kind of flip to whatever matches. Who's your favorite superhero? See, I'm also not really much of a superhero guy. I always kind of default to say Swamp Thing, because I just think he's a cool monster. Okay, those pieces might actually go together. I'm going to call that a maybe. Swamp Thing is cool. I haven't read the whole run, but what I have read of the Alan Moore stuff is just really good. I used to like the cartoon a lot when I was younger. Let's see, no on that one. Who starred with Heather Locklear in Swamp Thing? Wasn't she in the second one, Return to Swamp Thing? Or Return of Swamp Thing, not Return 2. Do you have any... Do you collect Funko Pops? Not really. Most of the ones I have... I have a few, and most of them have been gifts. So, I think the only ones I've bought myself is I have a Charlie Brown one and an Elvira one. Are we going to Portland next month? No, I am not. So I guess those two would be my favorite. I have a couple like Ghostbusters ones that as gifts. I have the Universal some of the Universal Monster ones. I have Frankenstein, Bride, Frankenstein, Wolfman, and the other one do I have? I have the Invisible Man. A motel night receptionist. Is anything else working? Anyone else working? I mean, if you call this working? Usually there's quite a few people here that are also working. I'm sorry. When people book Danhausen, they don't also book Davis, so for me to travel would come out of Danhausen's money, so there's no point. Because what would I bring to the table other than helping Danhausen? But I do have friends in Portland. We were just talking about how it's been a while since we saw them. We'd like to go visit them again. Yeah. I'm not a draw. I wouldn't bring in money. I wouldn't be worth the plane ticket. So we can collect notes. I'm going. I don't know. He said something about that the other day about going, and like Nick and I were talking about with our friend Frank just possibly just going just to go to Ohio because it was really cool last time. And the people that run it are super cool. Oh, there's a piece under here. That looks like that's part of it. Just we got a piece. Here's the Curse. It was really cool. It was my first time seeing it. I already liked the more recent adaptation of Color Out of Space. No, I didn't realize that was supposed to be until I started watching it. I'm like, this seems very familiar. And then I was like, this might be Color Out of Space or based on it. And then looked it up. Sure enough, it is. Try not to look up movies while I'm watching them because I like to be surprised, but it was bugging me. We become friends? Yes, we used to work together at a movie theater. Nick and I were friends before that. We met through mutual friends. But then he ended up working at the theater with me too. Finally making progress a little bit. Salem Rose, thanks for noticing or asking. Thank you, Kyler Rich. Hamburger. Well, thank you. Yeah, Color Out of Space is really cool. Actually is the last movie I saw in a theater before the pandemic started. I remember I had a migraine, and I just was kind of like, this kind of feels like it's appropriate. Hot and Ready will now be $5.55. No, because I mean, there's been five for a long time. I feel more betrayed that Subway got rid of the $5 footlongs. Although there's really only one thing I like from Subway, anyways. And to be honest, we don't really get the hot and readies very often. Usually we go for the stuffed crust, so it costs more anyways. A few vintage toy, nice. There'll be more toppings supposedly. I didn't even bother reading articles about it because I'm like, I don't care. At least they made it $5.55, so it's still $5. Stuffed crust still $8. I think so, 8 or 9, right? Sushi? Yes. Sushi all day. What varieties? As long as it doesn't have cream cheese in it, it's fine. I thought I'd like a Philadelphia roll, and I tried it. I'm like, this is wrong. 33% more pepperonis. That's fine. I don't need pepperoni anyways. I'm all about cheese. And pepperoni's fine. Supposedly. Allegedly. Okay. Alright. Let's try these pieces. Subways are cheaper in the US than the UK. Oh, they used to be, at least. I got what you meant. Wait, why am I trying that this way? Well, we'll start here. Work our way up. Wait for my Davis mug. I don't drink out of mugs, so for me to have a mug doesn't seem like it makes sense. Thoughts on Lovecraft? Not a good person. Oh. Got another piece. I've never actually read any of his stuff. I think I've started reading Mountains of Madness twice and lost the book both times, only to discover it like way later, and I was like, I don't feel like starting this again. But it's inspired a lot of very cool things. Do I have a favorite wrestler other than Danhausen? I actually usually say Jericho. It's at least as long as like, since I was like 13 or 14, whenever he was like debuting, that was like 99, yeah. Or at least when he debuted in WWE, because that's when I discovered him. Uh-oh. Stephanie's laughing hard about something. Either missed something or she's watching Drawfee. It was really cool. I probably should have more eyes on her. Is Ava Everett, though. She just posted a gif of the bitch slap German, where she just like slapped the dude, they spun around and then suplexed him. So good. Or like Danhausen wrestles her, and she put up a video of her becoming Danhausen. So I watched it, and I texted him because she was wrestling him that day, and I was like, you need to let her win because her videos are better than the stuff we do. And he's like, texts back, he's like, I already beat her. I'm like, darn it. Hellfire Space is one of the better Lovecraft movies. I'm trying to think of how many like just direct like Lovecraft movies I've seen. Let's see. Hold on. text. Dutch Runner subscribed for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have you ever stepped on an errant Lego? I don't think so. I mean, I probably did when I was younger. Stuart Gordon. Yeah, that's true. That's Reanimator, of course. I don't know why I didn't think of that right away. Reanimator. God, I like Reanimator a lot. It's been a couple months since I've seen that one. Love that Danhausen Simbits. Thank you, love that Danhausen. Sounded bits. Castle Freak's cool. Castle Freak, I think I only saw it for the first time when Joe Bob showed it. Thank you, Ring. Junji Ito is super cool for into horror. I haven't seen anything. I know that name. Again, from a horror podcast I listen to. Westy, thank you for the bets. Thank you. Was that 20 of them also? Have you heard of Saw? It's a horror. I have heard of Saw. Saw that in the theaters. First one. And then the second one came out, and much like Cobra Kai, I was just like, no, it's okay, I'm done. I saw enough. I predicted every win from day one pay-per-view. I don't even know who wrestled, except I know Big Ela. Like, that's the only one I know about. Silent Sea. Okay. Italian horror film from 1978. Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go. Everything's too darn predictable nowadays. Did I do these ones yet? Moving on. Hamtramck? That's how I've always said it. Is that wrong? Hamtramck? No, I've never called it that. Okay. What did I miss?
Nothing, I can't VIP.
1 second. Okay. Predicted I would say it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for predicting. Well, thank you for hanging out. That's right. So I'm just going to keep moving along. Yeah, Nick, did you get your Twitch going yet? Just a little. Twitch again, like we did last summer. Danhausen of this travesty. Which travesty? Oh. What's your favorite city you have been to with Danhausen? I haven't really been that many places, so I guess Lexington? Not that many places with him. Because when we were in New York, we were basically at the airport, the hotel connected to the airport, and then the airport again. So that doesn't really count. And then other than that, we went to Miami, but like that was just to go on the cruise. So I guess the Bahamas. That gate opening real good. You did. Yeah, Lexington was the only like city I feel like we kind of visited a little. Like we actually got to go out and see a few things. Still not too much, but because it was still work. But I mean, it was a drive there too. It wasn't a bad drive. So I like bemused. Well, that was a little different. That's true. We did have a lot of sushi in Cleveland. That was great. That was a great sushi place. Now, the question is, do you guys remember what it was called? Because I don't. You guys need to explore Chicago. I mean, yeah. It's just right over there. We can do that at any time. No, I remember when Nick didn't see Godzilla. We have the greatest server. That's correct. And they had a very detailed picture menu. Which so you didn't have to say, ooh, I don't know what this is. What is this? Mizu sushi. It was good. Elvira. What's up, Bench? I need someone to buy me toys at Toy Hio. Yeah. How much is Big Mac in the U.S.? I don't know. $33. What, like $3.50? No, it can't be like $7, right? I mean, that's like a meal. I don't know. And then each McDonald's has different prices, anyways. Is herpetology joke in there somewhere? What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Let's try these guys. Gotta respect this again because I just don't trust myself. Feels right. Still go with yes on that one for now. Average price is $3.99. Okay. So that was close-ish. Royalty, yes. Now we gotta play this game. I don't know. Let's look a little less together. No. Got it. It's all good. And Philadelphia is worth $50. There's a place we still need to go, Steph, is Philadelphia. We gotta go to Mooters. No, you don't fit there. Mooters, whatever it's supposed to be. You're in the wrong pile. Stanhausen not even following. He doesn't really use Twitch, so it's the first time he showed up, which means he's very bored. How many bits do you need? I don't know. All of them. Okay, it was just an interested party. Fair enough. See if you can get something on trade. I recognize those as He-Mans. But I don't know that much about He-Mans. How bits is an oven? Oh, God, jeez, I have no idea. Many bits, all the bits. Stuff we gotta order the oven soon. Watching you guys do jigsaw puzzles. Yeah, how is this not a channel on TV? Now we can go to picture in picture during the commercials. Come like somebody's cheap. Fair enough. I get it, I'm cheap too. Come on. Thank you, Danhausen. Please check the P.O. box. Parcels incoming. I was there today. There wasn't anything in the P.O. box, but that doesn't mean that there isn't something there. That's just they might not have put the little slip in the P.O. box yet. I do not have an option for that. What happened to the oven? It just died. And we're just waiting until the new year to get a new one. So we gotta set that up soon. It has too much soup in it. The stovetop still works, so it's not like I can't have hot food. I made meatball subs today. Mozzarella stuffed meatball subs. Yeah, I've had an oven I liked picked out for a little while now. And I was watching it. It was unfortunately on sale when I found it, and I didn't get it, and it hasn't gotten back down since. But I've been price tracking it. At this point, I'm just gonna get one. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It just stopped working. Okay, that has to fit. That has to be the right one. I'm just gonna say yes. If I'm wrong later, it'll be really easy to figure it out. Get one that has a vacuum. Okay. I'll get one that has a vacuum. This person cooks lasagna on their treadmill. They might. I wouldn't I mean, there's people that make lasagnas in their dishwashers. Just to prove that it can be done. Whoops. So one time, were they pizza rolls or were they like mini Hot Pockets? I don't remember. One of the two. it was like a new product, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try these. And I put them in exactly as the box suggested, and they caught fire. It didn't cause any damage. I happened to catch it just as it was happening, but yeah. Stretch. Okay, I was stretching just to get through this hand. More in-depth dining with Danhausen Patreon videos. Yeah, we haven't filmed any like dinings in a while. You belong somewhere, and I feel like it should be there, but I know it's not. Yes. Oop. Oop. Nope. Okay. Well, these pieces kind of fit. Thank you, Nightbot. Forgot about the metal fork. Yeah, that'll do that. All right, I'll stretch. Oh, that's a good one. Do the wrists. Stephanie loves this part. Shake out the legs. Howdy, elbow. It's like a fire. Nope, that's just my wrists. That's probably not good. Alright. Crackle and pop all at once. Alright. Little cat back. Adios, Rob Justice. Thanks for hanging out. As always, you're welcome back anytime. I got the ovens that have the air fryer. Yeah, I mean, isn't an air fryer just a convection oven? I'm not an expert, but I think that's what an air fryer is. Just an oven with a fan. Smart stretching. I can always expand into other things. Keep meaning I want to get capture card so I can start doing games. Change the grease trap on the grill. Ooh. Turned out some of the firemen. Worked with her dad. She was impressed. Aw. How many times did you watch a movie before you got bored? I mean, I never really had, even as a projectionist, I didn't have time to watch an entire movie. Because we had 21 screens at our theater, and we could be running. Usually there was no more than 2 people running as a projectionist. So I would be running at least 10 screens, if not all 21 by myself. So I didn't really have time to do that. Yeah, I think it was about the choice of movies was more. And then, hey, that fits. At that point, it was kind of like, after a while, it's like, I don't want to go up to work on my days off very often. So my favorite way to watch movies would be to just watch them as like a private screening after work. Yes, Danhausen rode my bike through the projection booth one time. Yeah, I guess that's the best way, because watching movies themselves doesn't get boring. It's just if there's the same movies there for a long time and they're not movies you don't even want to see in the first place. Was it the Pee Wee bike? No, it's just a cheap bike from Target. Let's see. Let's try these guys. 2 trash bags full of. I mean, yeah, we could do that, but I got sick of popcorn real quick. Steph, what was the name of that band that rhymes cinema with car? How do you avoid spoiling a movie? Sometimes it just happened. It seemed like the more interested I was in not having a movie spoiled for me, something would happen. Movie popcorn is fine if you have candy, like Bunch of Crunch. I feel like microwave popcorn may be better. Davis ban him. I can't ban him. Now, is that what did you say you were gonna call the movie theater now? Isn't Ref Audrey? Isn't it Aubrey? Position? No. What? Why would you ban me and Nick? No, microwave popcorn doesn't taste like styrofoam. Movie theater butter is just oil. Well, that doesn't bug me. Redford uses real butter, but they don't pop their own popcorn. They buy it. But it's all the money they make goes into restoring the building anyways. It's a non-profit theater, I guess. I don't know. Nick claps at MJR. What? We literally have shared popcorn the last couple times we've been to a theater. And now you tell me I can't have any? Yes, it was great when we came free and get popcorn. Nick is so mad about that. I already did these ones, I don't remember. Sorry. I think some of these are mixed up. That would be my fault. Ever catch people sneaking stuff into the theater? Yeah, I didn't care about people sneaking stuff into the theater. If you stop them from like bringing it in, it's not like they're gonna buy anything anyways. Yeah, that was the bigger thing. It's like, yeah, I think even on like slower days that someone occasionally would ask, be like, hey, am I allowed to bring this in? And I'd be like, technically no, but as long as you clean up after yourself, I don't care. I've never found a cup of pee. I think I've heard people say that, but I've never caught it myself. I've seen some stuff, but I've never seen that. I don't think the Target by us sells popcorn anymore. Nino's got popcorn. Nino Salvagios. There you go. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, who cares if you're bringing candy in? It's the craziest thing I've seen. Just a ton of poop. Oh, probably the craziest like thing that's like happened is this couple came in. They got into the theater after we closed, but someone was like leaving and like they walked in the door that they were coming out of, even though it was locked. And they wanted to buy a ticket, and I was like, I'm sorry, we've closed down for the day. We've kind of shut down the system. We couldn't even sell tickets if I wanted to. And she started yelling at her husband and said, "You're so selfish. You had to stop and smoke crack, and now we can't see our movie." I had no idea what to do. That's probably the craziest thing I've seen brought in. The crazy thing, I don't know if there's a crazy thing. I mean, someone think it was a Twilight marathon, tried to order pizza and have them bring it to the back door of the theater, but they didn't do that. They came through the front anyway, so they got busted. And they were like, I think we told them, it's like, just eat it here in the lobby. Just don't take it back to the theater with you. I watched a movie in cinema. A gentleman was coughing through it. That's annoying. Someone did get shot in a theater. I wasn't there for that. There was an altercation, and someone went to attack the other guy, and the guy drew a gun and shot him, and he claims it was in self-defense. The person didn't die, but still, it was not good. It's very scary when I heard something had happened, and I knew, obviously, there were people that I cared about working up there at the time, so it was a very scary couple of hours until I found out everyone was okay. No, we never showed Rocky Horror at our theater. It was in like a strip mall, but technically it was its own separate building. It was just kind of at the end of it. Yeah, we had a bar at our theater towards the end of me working there the last couple of years. It was annoying because they never had enough bartenders and they wanted us to make the drinks, and I just didn't want to do that. That's true. One time Nick's car was just like, they went to park and they just hit Nick's car and pushed it. Like there was the what was it? There's like the tire marks, like you could see where it, like how far it had been pushed. I remember that. No, I don't think it was Danhausen. What's up? Just getting water. I mean, you're there, you know.
I know.
Enough to know that Danhausen showed up.
Well, yeah, I had to text him to make sure it was actually him.
Teeth are pop. I kept looking for change and took out a crack pipe. Yeah, I can see that happening. No. I think they didn't just decide to push it. They just probably went to park and accelerated when they didn't mean to, or probably went to back out and accelerated, and then just took off instead of, leaving a note or anything. I've been to a screening of Rocky Horror, but we've never had Rocky Horror at the theater. I don't remember what I've done at this point. Why would you have your parking brake on? I don't remember that. I believe you, I just don't remember. You stay over there. I did try these pieces, that's right. Those are all mixed up. I'll do these ones. Okay. Nick used to have a club for his car, which, requires you to, like, turn the wheel to set it. One time my neighbor asked if he grew up in the mountains, and I was like, no. He's like, his tires are always spun. Like, and I was like, no, it's just the club. I was like, but that's not something I would have thought of. People who grow up in mountainous areas have to turn their wheel when they park. The progression of the puzzle has slowed a little. Eve nature. Neither. I just like playing games. There's probably more like PlayStation games I like. I guess maybe I'd lean that way a little bit, but mostly I've been playing Xbox lately. It's Game Pass. Oh, okay. But like, I love like the Uncharted games and Ratchet and Clank, and looking forward to the next Horizon game because I like the last one a lot. So I guess that makes me lean a little more towards PlayStation. Turning there was, yeah, I don't know. I never heard of it either, but my neighbor just asked, and I was like, never would have thought of that. Yeah, I have an Xbox One and I have a PS4. And a Switch. Near Pigeon Forge. Hamburgers are delicious. That's all that is. It's also a funny word. Hamburgers. That's a no. That's a no. Played any games lately on Switch? No, not really. I haven't bought a lot of games lately. The thing I use the Switch mostly for is probably like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, and then Uh, Hulu. So I can just bring it around with me. It's easier than toting the laptop around to the rooms when I'm cleaning. Stanley's got his burgers from A&W. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think he has any burgers. You a Halo fan? No. I don't play that many first-person shooters at all. I mean, I played a little bit, and it's a solid game. It's like a good game. I just... not something I really get into. Oh, Kylo Rich gifted Tier 1 sub to Nick. Thank you, Kylo Rich. Nick, thank Kylo Rich. Okay, good, you did. So I prefer Burger King to McDonald's. No, just a crappy McDonald's double cheeseburger. Just where it's at sometimes. Oh, that cat. Genre games are you more into? Probably third-person action-adventure games, I guess. As I mentioned, Uncharted, Horizon, and Ratchet and Clank. I just played The Lake, which was easy. I mean, you just deliver mail. It was nice. It was quiet. Not a particularly great game, but the game's about a person just going to take over their father's mail route for 2 weeks in not rural, but like a small town, Oregon in the 80s, and that's kind of what it is. It's just kind of that little break to do something simple. That's really all there's to it. It was okay. Teach you with a video store girl. Oh, I hooked up with her. She was very forward though, for small town, 80s. I was like, good for her. But I actually reloaded a save point just so I can get the rest of the achievements, and did the other options too, where you just stay in the town and then you just go back to New York or whatever. What's your take on corn, the food? Usually pretty good. If you like food, if you like butter, corn is good. Bacon burger isn't a real thing. Yeah. No, that's not real as far as I know. I'm sure there's probably been a pop-up or something. Oh, you know what's good? With corn is A1. Yeah, that's what I did the first playthrough. Actually, when they introduced the lumberjack character, I was like, oh, this guy's probably going to be a love interest. I have to decide. And then it kind of seemed like it was going that way, but then once you met the video store girl, I'm like, oh, I'm going to pick the weird, nerdy, funny girl that works at the video store. Sorry, lumberjack guy. A fan of tortilla. Because I like corn tortillas if they're fried. You can get a bit mealy if they're not fried. Side jokes that work. Nightheart, Mr. Ryan. Thanks for trying. Thanks for hanging out. thought you were just going, Nick. I also played Firewatch before. That was fine too. Just another, I don't know, they're called like walking simulators. You're just kind of going through the story. I like those every once in a while, like Gone Home. Both Firewatch and Gone Home were the type of games though where like, I know nothing scary is supposed to happen, but I still feel like something scary is going to happen. And so I just kind of kept waiting for that inevitable jump scare. And nope, just unfolding the story as you go. I guess I'll try these pieces down here then. Maybe piece in the box still. The Rapture? Okay. Honestly, the only reason I played those two games is because they were on Game Pass. And I was like, I could do something easy right now. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. I saw, because I looked up a little bit after I played it, and a lot of people were saying they didn't like the ending of Firewatch. And I was like, that's fine. It's just an ending. That's just life. Sometimes stuff happens. And no problems with it. The LucasArts adventure games. Meaning like Maniac Mansion, like Day of the Tentacle. Ever played the PT demo? Yes. Sam & Max. Oh, okay. I forgot about Sam & Max. Monkey Island. Monkey Island's a Tim Schafer game, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I might have Grim Fandango on Steam. I don't know, because I don't really play games on the PC anymore, because it probably won't survive. Oh, they all are Tim Schafer. Okay. Well, I should just play Tim Schafer games then. Which, I mean, I like some of his games that I have played. I mean, Stephanie just finished, she's 100%ed Psychonauts not that long ago, and then she just played Stacking. Obviously, Brutal Legend is a lot of fun. Just those Double Fine. I don't know if they're his games specifically, but they're Double Fine games. Like, Costume Quest is a lot of fun, both of those. And yeah, Skyrim is great. There's got to be more in here. Where do you go, bud? Oops. Oh, have fun going back to work. Trying it out. Where are you gonna go? Looks me out know where you are. He'd probably go up here somewhere. Back of the box you go. Alright. So we're on this piece. Seriously? Yeah, that's where that actually goes. Okay, first try. First try? Oh, cool. Two very quickly. Let's try these guys. Oh my gosh. Stop. 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 Shaggy just throwing up the emotes. Oop. Oh, why were we asking about corn? I'm sorry, we didn't get back to that. Why were we talking about corn earlier? Puzzling my life away. That's just his thing. What's the take on corn? Fair enough. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I know a few people who don't like corn. I think it's a pointless thing to eat. Well, there's no nutritional value to it. We don't digest it very well, or at all. Oh, cool. We better run could have cool stuff. The only thing I got from them though was the Scott Pilgrim game. I like corn in the standard form. Okay. It is in a lot of Pepsi. Corn? Or is it that there's a lot of corn in Pepsi? You're talking about corn syrup, right? From their blowouts, I didn't even hear about that. Nah, I can't afford to buy games right now anyways. Thank you, Nightbot. It's great bait, though. Never heard of using corn as bait, but carp with corn. Okay. Fishing is one of those things I always liked doing when I was younger, and I don't really know anyone that does it now. I think my cousin actually was fishing, but he moved pretty far up north, so I think maybe my brother's into it, but it's hard finding free time for him. He's usually asleep or working. I've never eaten carp. I don't think, at least. I want to fish for trout. They got a lot of cool, like little streams and rivers and stuff like that, where you can catch trout up here, but not so close by. So, Oscar, what did you just drop? What are you playing with? Are you eating something? Ugh, too far gone if you did. You all the way over there. You can get... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Yes, Ring. I'm gonna boot the cat. Oscar. You're gonna get booted. Don't look at me like that. But don't come over here. What do you want? Well, I don't know. What? What do you want? Oh no, now I got the other one. Jill, what do you want? They don't tell me what they want, they just complain. Herb's a better catfish. Okay. Throw you away. Is that even right? No, that wasn't. That wasn't even the part I was working on. Oh. Well, they did destroy the puzzle actually once. But Oscar, they don't really train them, but they just don't really jump up on the table that the puzzle's on very often. Same thing, they don't really get on the kitchen counters very often. Everything else in the house is free game. Oh yeah, you got a piece. Hey, you got 2 in a row. I hope. Oscar, they're saying hi to you for some reason. Jeez. Trying to catch the same catch for 5. How many times have you, like, got it on the line? My cats usually just want to sleep and eat. Well, Oscar does. He's getting older, and that's kind of just around kind of what he's up to these days. The other one, Jill, is just afraid of everything. Just sort these pieces. Okay, that's good. All right. Yeah, I got all the other ones out of there. Jeez, 5 times. I've landed him 5 times. It's like that, what was that? It's like that episode of Doug. Old Chester. Apparently you called him Andre. Chester. Yeah, Oscar likes to sit on people's laps if they're like comfortable, because he just wants to feel their warmth and wants to join in on their comfort. But what do you want? Are you hungry now? Is that why you're just staring at me? Here, talk to people. I want to hear you. What do you want? Talk too much, talking cat. Never thought about Doug and Old Chester. You just go straight to The Simpsons and oh man, what was the fish in The Simpsons episode? It was nice chatting with you, Oscar. Blinky. No, that's the 3-eyed fish. Talking about the one that Homer is battling when they're supposed to be on the marriage retreat. Is the original Iron Chef streaming? I don't know. No, Oscar does not need his own Twitch stream. General Sherman, that's it. Thank you so much. I was thinking, it's like a ranking, like a military ranking, but I couldn't place it. Never really watched the original Iron Chef that much. I watched the Food Network one a bit. I like to have the I forget the actor's name, but he was the chairman. He was in Only the Strong, which is like the only like martial arts movie about capoeira I know of. There might be more. There's probably more. It's the only one I've seen. There's also, I think, a Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's gotta be this one. How is it not you? How is it not? That's part of the carpet. Okay. I remember watching Iron Chef America, and we were wondering if the contestants could hear the commentators. And then Mario Batali just made fun of Ellen Brown immediately afterwards. It was like that answered that question. think he said something about like there isn't. He's like there isn't a food I haven't tried to fry. And Mario Batali goes, he's from the South. I was like, got him. Yep, that's it. They can hear him. Well, there's got to be a piece that's in here still. Guess we'll just move on for now. Maybe I'll come back to it later. Let's try this pile again. We'll try. Nope. Nope. IMDb TV has Iron Chef. Okay. Well, there you go, Nick. No, I generally don't frame the puzzles when I'm done. I would run out of space real quick if I did that. Some companies include posters, and I think that's like, I know Mondo included a poster of the Frankenstein one I did, and I would frame that. I've just never been a poster framer, because then you can't do them again. May try this again in a few years. Hell yeah, thank you. Love the energy, Nick. You're gonna watch Iron Chef, so hell yeah, Nick. I wish Messed Up Puzzles included a poster with it, but if it means a price increase, that's fine the way it is. Oscar. Stop it. Yeah, how'd you like that? I rolled something. Oscar, you're just making the grossest noises. One sec. Dramatic cat. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. It could be one of these. What's going on? There we go. All right. actually goes there, I think. Yep. It goes there. So now I know with 100% certainty what that piece is shaped like. You're such a guy for Halloween. That's awesome. That's a heck of a thing to dress as. An Iron Chef, that's great. I just got all the names down. Dancing Homer, nice. I don't dress up very often. You know, it's a really easy costume. It's Arthur Dent. You just wear a robe and pajamas and carry a towel around with you. Hey, Eagles. Hey, thanks for the bits. It's going well today. How are you? Warcraft gnome body on a shirt. People asking for quests. Give me a drink didn't work. Really, you think that's something that would work at least once. Your mission is to get me a drink. If you were trying again, I bet it'd work at least once. I'll do these pieces again. Good, Eagle. Glad to hear. Nope, you stay over there. Wait, do you go here? No, I didn't think so. What about there? No, I didn't think so. There? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Is there a possibility you'll be going to Ohio with Danhausen? If so, I may have an Elvira gift for you. I had the Thriller video poster I told you about before. Oh, maybe. He said something about it, but, like, I think Nick and I were talking about just going anyways, even if, like, we don't travel with him, we might just go on our own. So there's a good chance we might be there. Something else in the back of our shop. Okay. Well, thank you. Ahead of time. Hopefully we'll be there. I don't know, Nick, if you're still... I think you even brought it up to Frank, right? If you're still paying attention, or if you're watching Iron Chef by now. No, I'll text him later. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes up in the air. I remember you guys were super great. We were talking about how great just the whole show was last time. Like even like I'm not like a that big of a toy person. At least nowhere near as much as Nick and Danhausen, but like it is not hard to find stuff that was awesome at that show. He's not watching Irish. Oh, no problem. I appreciated the hospitality. Keep forgetting to check this piece. Iron Chef on Peacock as well. So there's options. Let's just try these ones. Get these out of the way. Yeah, I mean, this time Iron Chef just makes me think of King of the Hill now. It's just a Bobby chanting Iron Chef. Iron Chef, Iron Chef. And he's got the little ventriloquist dummy. Any of you guys read comics? I just read the comics you tell me are good, Nick. And then sometimes you tell me not to read things. It's like one time you left Kingdom Come at work, and I started reading it, and you're like, don't read that. You're not ready for that yet. It's like, alright. Like, you need context first. I'm like, okay. Then I had kids. There's the statement, right? Then I had kids. Ooh, aw. Ooh, aw. Where are they? There they are. The Immortal Hulk. Ooh. Ow. Where did you go? I figured you just fell asleep. Comic Tom on YouTube. Never heard of them. Haven't taken the dive back in. Okay. Hey, you got another piece. Two mass quantities. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nightbot. Now, what did you get to eat this time? Maybe here, at the right shape. You go that pile. Okay, still read words. Fair enough. Busy. Hamburger. Hamburger. Ugh. Nick, I have a question. How are the Steve Martin Pink Panther movies? Or is there just one? How is it? I think there's two, right? Gross. Mustard's gross. Disgusting mustard. Hey. Never saw it. Okay. I thought you might have. Guess I was wrong. Seen the. Did you watch them with your dad recently? So he probably loves those, right? You know what? I haven't seen Top Secret. I always hear that and Real Geniuses is very funny, but a Real Genius, but I've not seen either of them. He only wants to watch silent movies now. Does it just go on about like Rudolph Valentino? But you know what I have seen is he looks Fritz Lang. Okay, that makes sense. Did you see the schedule for the Redford, Nick? I immediately forgot everything that's on it. I think it was one of those things I was like, this is good. I just don't remember if there's anything I was like really excited about. Hey. Wolfman from Monster Squad isn't Real Genius. Okay. I like Monster Squad. Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. I'm gonna end soon because I want to get back to shipping out more orders, but Redford, go to Detroit. Let's see. Oh yes, they're doing Pre-Code, Hollywood Classics, Trouble in Paradise, and Rarely We Go to Hell, featuring TCM's Alicia Malone. So I guess she's going to be there. That's pretty neat. Let's see, upcoming shows. They're doing Fargo and Raising Arizona because they're doing a Coen Brothers weekend. Fatal Attraction and A Place in the Sun. They're doing Rear Window in February, and then Roadhouse. They're doing Eraserhead. Where's just the flyer? I saw it on Instagram. God, I love the Rochford Theater. Easter Parade. 10 Commandments and American in Paris. They're doing Aladdin in April. That's fine. Oh, that's what this was. I knew there was silent stuff. They're doing Buster Keaton stuff and Harold Lloyd in April. Maybe your dad would. We can all go to that or something. Okay, but it's been about 2 hours. I'm tired. I want to get back to doing orders, so I'm going to do a couple hours of that. Maybe I'll watch something and then go to bed. So, thank you all for hanging out. It's been good. Got a little bit of puzzle done. Not a ton, but a decent amount. I'm sure I'll probably get more done tomorrow, too. And then maybe Thursday I'll be able to finish this. Thank you for enjoying the chill stream. Alright, is anyone on right now? Right, yes, thank you. Did BMD not that long ago. George is on. We can raid George. What's he doing? Oh, he's playing Mass Effect. Yeah, okay. We'll raid George. Zero Period Productions. Thank you. Alright, you guys take care.